Today we're taking a look at 10 items that I use for bike commuting every single day, and they make my ride safer, more practical, and more comfortable. And the first item on this list has got to be my Continental Contact Plus tires. I love these tires. I've been using them for years and I never had a single problem with them. Great puncture resistance, fantastic traction, good tread, excellent reflective sidewalls, and overall great tires. I compared like 5 or 6 or maybe even 7 different tires against each other a while back, and this came out on top, and I have been using them for years without any problem. Now I will say that they're not very easy to mount, but once they're on, they're rock solid. This particular one is 32 millimeters, but you can get them in different sizes. Next one up are these bar end grips from Ergon. These particular ones are the GP5. They allow me to have 2 extra hand positions to switch up when I'm getting tired, but also they offer this nice palm rest area, which are a lot more comfortable than the stock handlebar grips that come with most bicycles that have flat handlebars. Then there is this mirror that allows me to scan the road behind me without having to turn around. It enhances safety when you want to take a turn or you want to overtake someone or you just want to keep an eye on the road behind you. This particular one was from Decathlon and it was very cheap. It's supposed to be mounted the other way around. It's supposed to be above the handlebar, but because of this grip I could only mount it upside down, and I think it's quite good looking too. Another great addition for safety are these lights from Relight. These are super simple magnetic lights that are permanently mounted to the bicycle, and as soon as you start turning the wheel, the magnet passes by and it generates some electricity, just enough for this little light to light up. I've got one at the front, one at the back, so even if my battery operated lights run out of battery completely, I never have to ride in pitch dark without being lit. A feature that I love about this light is that once I stop, it still powers the light for a few seconds or maybe a few minutes. Now if you ever try to mount a stubborn tire, you know what a pain in the butt that can be and how difficult it is sometimes to put them on or take them off. When I tried a bunch of tires a couple of years ago, I punctured a few inner tubes in the process of putting them on or taking them off. Now, this is called the tire glider and it's an absolute game changer. I've yet to encounter a tire and ring combination that this doesn't work with. This completely replaces all tire levers. I never carry those anymore. Now I have used a lot of different methods for carrying stuff on the bike. I used panniers, I used convertible backpack panniers, I used backpacks, I used a bunch of different bags. Of course I've got my Brompton bags here, but that's a different story because that's a Brompton. But I keep coming back to this messenger bag, not even messenger bag, it's just a shoulder bag. An amazing shoulder bag that doubles as a pannier from GoFluo. I love it because it's completely waterproof. It's got these high-vis details, so when I'm riding at night, it's very visible. And it's so simple to mount on the bicycle. It's very large as well. It's got this nice large compartment with a separate compartment for my laptop. And this is all I ever need for bike commuting. Now, for one reason or another, every now and then I need to carry a backpack. And I don't really like it because even though this one offers a lot of ventilations, supposedly it still pushes my clothes against my back, which makes me quite sweaty. But don't worry, because you can use any backpack if you have a cargo net. And this is a cargo net, a super smart idea. It's called the Mundo Air Pannier. You can use this and it converts any backpack or any box or anything that you want to carry on your bicycle into a pannier. You can use it for guitars, you can use it for drums, you can use it for boxes, whatever you want. This is super genius. You've got the cargo net, you've got these straps, and you've got these carabiners that hook onto your bicycle rack. But Sam, I don't have a bicycle rack. Well, don't worry because I didn't either, but this one allows me to carry cargo on the bicycle. It mounts on the bike in less than 30 seconds and it gives me carrying capacity for cargo. Now, I have tried several phone mounts on my bicycle before, but this is the only one that I have ever stuck with. This is also from Decathlon, and this is the most secure way I can attach my phone to the bicycle without having to change my carrying case. I put the phone here and I twist this little knob that holds it in place, and there is no way this phone will come off. I can lift up the bike. Well, I don't want to break the phone, but if my phone was strong enough, I could lift up the bike just by holding the phone. You can use it for phones between 60 and 100 millimeters of width, and it's great if you want to get navigation, if you want to see who's calling you, or if you want to listen to podcasts or music. Now, this is very controversial, I know, and here is my next item for you on the list. I use the right side of this headset to listen to stuff. Now, these are the Xiaomi Redmi Buds 4. I believe they're on number 5 or 6 right now. But the reason why I really love this one is because it has several microphones built in. So if I ever take a call, people actually think that I'm sitting in an office because it cancels out all background noise. I don't know how they do it, but it's fantastic. I can hear the wind in my ear, but people can't hear it at all. My latest addition to my bike commuting arsenal is this little bag. Now, what is it, you may ask? This is a little backpack that folds up so tiny. And every now and then I have to pick up something that doesn't fit in the pannier, and this gives me an extra 10 liters of carry capacity. Now, yes, I'm not a backpack person, but when I'm just down here at the post office or just at the grocery store coming home, it's okay, and it's so simple. It folds so tiny, I can easily fit it under the saddle. If you appreciate this kind of content, there is a super thanks button down here below that I invite you to use. And I also want to hear from you. Which of these items has been your favorite? Is there anything that you would add to this list because you use it all the time? Let's get the conversation going, and until the next time, pedal on. Bye bye.